I'm Lucy and this is Oren from the band The Rabbits, and we're currently diving deep into the creation of a new album. We wanted to take you along on the journey from this writing retreat in the mountains through to recording and releasing later on in the year.
Welcome back for episode 2. We're on our way to a cabin in the French Pyrenees and we're not too sure what to expect yet.
Yeah, so there are gale force winds forecast for tonight's ferry crossing, and the temperature when we arrive is supposed to be like minus 18 degrees Celsius. So we're a little bit nervous about the weather conditions.
We haven't exactly packed high-tech winter gear, but yeah. We're going to go to the shop now, pick up a few essentials, and then...
Like chocolate.
Yes. And then hit the road. Yeah. Onwards. Yeah.
We left in the evening to get an overnight ferry, a 4-hour journey from Newhaven to Dieppe. We managed to snatch just an hour or two of sleep and disembark the ferry at 4 a.m. feeling tired and in need of rest. Après celui des passagers motorisés. We started driving as the snow was coming down and didn't pass a rest stop for nearly 2 hours. When we could, we pulled in and curled up in the back of the van to sleep.
After a rough night's sleep on the ferry and a bit of a nap in the back of the van after we got off, we're now travelling through the French countryside and things are going smoothly. We had a stressful few days before we left. I went to top up the engine oil and noticed our coolant was bone dry, and the van also started doing this thing where it's convinced that the driver's door is open and it just beeps at you really intensely and it turns on the light, and it's just really stressful. Thankfully it's not doing it right now, and thankfully our mechanic saw us just before we left and managed to fix the coolant leak. He found a loose hose that he was able to secure. So now we're on the move.
Open your eyes and sit beside me while I sing to you. A new day is dawning, my dear. I'm on a way to wake up. Sunrise, wait a while until I'm there.
Okay, so Oren absolutely loves like fresh baked French bread, and I literally think this is the first chance that we've got to buy some bread on this trip so far. And just straight away he's just stopped and gone in to get some. So cute. Yeah. He's coming back. And he's got 2 breads. He's been telling everyone how much he loves bread.
Me?
Yeah. Although the sun was shining when we awoke in the late morning, it was still so cold. We drove for most of the day, stopping for the night near Toulouse.
So we're frozen into the van.
There's ice on all the windscreens.
Okay, literally all of the ice is on the inside.
Did it go in the electronics?
Yeah.
We had a very, very cold night in the van, and when we woke up there was ice on the windscreen, on the inside, which isn't ideal, and it was kind of hard to scrape it off because the ice scraper it like works for the outside of the windscreen but not the inside, so we were using this cloth and it took a really, really long time, and we left about an hour after we wanted to, which isn't ideal, but we're on the move now, the roads are clear, and everything's just kind of frosty and sparkly and beautiful. Soon, we were in the foothills of the Pyrenees. The beauty of the mountains really took our breath away, and as we started to climb, it got more and more peaceful and more wild.
I wanna feel something, I wanna be someone, I wanna go where no one's ever been before, stuck on yesterday in this haze.
The last 5 kilometres in the van were a bit sketchy. Oh, Jesus! And although we didn't have winter tyres or snow chains, Orin navigated us there in one piece.
Why don't people say to me, not everything has got to change? There's rhythms in the cycles, but the chaos seems to infiltrate. I change the way I go, my feet are stuck on spider webs. There is nothing darker than the blue blinking afterglow. This machine is killing me. This machine is killing me.
Once we were parked up, we loaded our stuff onto our backs and climbed the last hour or so on foot.
And now we continue on foot.
It was a steep route, and we were so happy when we finally reached the little house and met our new roommate.
So we've arrived with our first load of stuff and we've emptied our bag, so I'm now taking an empty bag back down to the van. I'll see you in about, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours. Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you. The first couple of days were all about settling in and figuring out the basic routines we'd need to live up here for 3 weeks and write an album. The temperatures dropped dramatically down to around minus 18 degrees Celsius after we arrived at the house entirely heated by a little log burner. Keeping it lit was important. The cold also meant that the water pipes running to the house were completely frozen, and a daily walk to the river to collect water became part of the routine. It was a nice opportunity to take in the views and appreciate the beauty around us. It was also a reminder of how disconnected we usually are from such basic human needs. I think the more connected with nature we are, the more we respect it. Would anyone really pollute a stream and then dip a cup in to have a drink? We've just collected some... You right there? Yeah. We've just collected some water from the stream. It was very cold, lots of icicles.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Find our way back now. Let's see if we can go through this whole list and know what all the ideas are. During the months leading up to this retreat, we had both collected dozens of little song ideas as voice notes on our phones. It was a variety of melodic, lyrical, and instrumental ideas that were captured in the moment, often at times like just before work when we had no chance to develop them. The first creative phase of this getaway began on the drive down as we began to sift through these ideas, many of which we'd forgotten, and choose the ones we liked.
When the lake says you're coming home, I think the open, I'm good alone.
Most were really rough, but it was fun to seek the potential. By the time we arrived, we had a long list to begin relearning, and because I played guitar in a few different tunings, it ended up being a little more of a challenge than we would have hoped. But we got there in the end. This is good. Nice mandolin touch.
That's it, that's the part I want to play.
Trees outside the door, you know I can't explain it. I'm not crying or searching anymore.
I'm falling for this before. I see you in my I'm falling for this
Oh yeah.
Carnival.
It's awful. I did like 50 different melodies. Right, that's just one. There's so many versions of this song and they're all horrible. This.
like water that's been frozen forever.
Where do I go?
Oh, that's sad.
Like water.
Like water that's been frozen forever. Same. Next one.
Yeah, I'm happy not to work on this one. walks beside me with silver linings. I wanna make her daylight. I think the lyric I wanted to have, but that I was trying to make fit was, now that I remember, she walks beside me finding silver. That's what I wanted to say, like,
What would you say?
you're like
She walks-
finding silver linings.
She walks with me finding silver.
Yeah. She walks beside me. She walks by me finding
With me.
She walks with me finding silver lining.
Or maybe links with one of the other ones. Patient in time, flowers, trees.
Patient in time is. I had like this. But I'm patient in time, golden letter in mind, come around.